today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Colts.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Colts first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sheldon Richardson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 43-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And his throw here's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Colts.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side by Hilton. 7 yards, the pickup there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
The pass.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The first update from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and the 49ers are out to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game. It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was taken down by Chandler Jones. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts' 42-yard line.
Second and 11 now. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns nothing.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Number 32.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Down by Chandler Jones.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Kari Willis on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Browns.
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44-yard line.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
There's Jarvis Landry with a nice reception and pickup there. And when you say Pro Bowl, you better think Jarvis Landry. He's been selected to it every year since 2015. The only season he's missed his rookie year. And he is durable and tough. We talk about that all the time. How about this for an example? Hasn't missed a game in his first 6 seasons and was a 1,000-yard receiver for the 3rd time in 2019.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. The quick slant caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Austin Seibert.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards there and a first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
1st and goal.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Delpit on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again, and it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
17.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Colts leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Draw play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
13-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Indianapolis.
They'll set up a throw. Try to lay one up deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The first down.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Danico Autry coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On the carry.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 26 yards.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
The pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Browns.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 24. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
At the 24-yard line.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 37-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Colts first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Breaks through the contact. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there. 40 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to get. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. The Browns on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Andrew Sendejo in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
The pass.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's got room. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 25 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw again. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your